Okay, welcome back. Gonna try to clear out some more of this as long as I'm not dropping too many frames. And then tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern is Mixer World Order on Joey Shinobi's channel. I highly recommend you check him out, follow him if you haven't yet. It's a great time. He makes up characters of all the streamers in our little community here, and if you're around for a bit, you can have your own character made too. But then he simulates the matches and calls it like a wrestling announcer. It's a lot of fun. Usually get a lot of people interacting. It's a good time. So if you're not busy tonight, stop in and check it out.
Scout ship settings.
Oh, that's right. I was in this cave earlier. My internet fell apart on me, so let's see if we can get this finished. Sorry for all it's kind of like aimless wandering, but I'm still not exactly sure. I've never played this before, so still trying to figure out exactly where to go. I kind of lost my way in here earlier when my internet cut out on me. I'm just gonna head out of here for now. I think I killed the Code Red demon in here, so I don't know if there's actually anything else in here. If there is, I suppose it'll point me back. Wait a minute, what the heck is going on here? Well, this way it is. It's pretty much the only way I can go.
really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
Gotta rob this place blind before we can get into any of the quest stuff.
Eisen, when and how did Eifried disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Eifried vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Eifried would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Eifried about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Eifried.
So, this is Von Eifried.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks!
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I make it a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
He turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite the dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Don't make it like that!
Hold up!
Leave this to me! That's coming! Right? Ha! Ha! Right? Ha! That's coming! Get this! Ha! Right? Right? How could this happen?
I'll finish this! Blades of wind, slice them! Air thrust! Stone lance! Stone lance! Stone lance! Wind lance! One step!
These are my fiery beams! Leave this to me! Yes! Take the side! I say! I'll take the side! I say!
Hurricane! See this?
Make a side stop! Wall down! Crash through! Say! That's coming! Listen! I say!
Hurricane!
Let me alone! Crushing wind! Take the side! I say! That's coming! Say! Crash through! Say! Here! Wall down!
Looks
There's
like you
definitely
got
some
caught in your own
restrictions
trap,
on
old
that
man.
switching characters in combat
Oh, are
that
you sure about
I
that?
haven't quite picked up on yet.
What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
What?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Where the hell did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
God damn it. Always like to be thorough though, so that's alright.
Damn. He's sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it, when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Eifried.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Eifried aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Eifried away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard, playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Eifried and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Eifried knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Eifried only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Eifried. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the Exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Eifried's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Eifried, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
Take...
I knew this would be big. Scout ship settings.
Well, my phone's dying again, so I'm going to save it here and take a break. Thanks for joining me, whether it was live or on the replay. So, appreciate you hanging out. Thanks a lot.